Hi, my name is Joel. I'm an assistant product manager here at Playnery.
Hi, my name is David. I'm a developer at Playnery.
So we're just going to show you a little bit of gameplay of our game Mother of Myth. We're going to run through a few dungeons and show you some of the basic features.
One of the features is that you can zoom in and out of the screen at any given time, basically enabling you to see the entire world around you or zooming into your character to see all the details such as your armor or your weapons or the face.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, that's amazing detail, and we're running our own engine. It's called Bordeaux. So how do you move around in this game, David?
You can just tap or swipe the screen to move your character around, and you can do the same to attack enemies, like what I just did. It's all very intuitive.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Wow. So you can actually do gestures for different kinds of attack skills.
Yep, you can perform various swipes and combos to use a number of special attacks to defeat your enemies in Mother of Myths. For example, you can draw a star to perform an attack that hits multiple enemies, but doesn't really do much damage to any individual enemies much.
Okay. So how many of these different attacks are there?
There's a lot of them, and we're planning on adding more.
Oh wow, I saw the star one right there. Okay, that looks great. So with Mother of Myth, we're trying to incorporate a lot of Greek and Roman mythology, so that's where we derive a lot of the background.
Yeah, you'll hear a lot of familiar names and stories as you explore the world, and we're trying to make it feel like you're actually like a hero in the Asian mythology, not just a passive observer.
So I keep seeing those cards that appear on the side. What are those?
Yeah, those cards appear whenever you execute a successful swipe combo. So you can also see on the left the specific motion you did to perform the combo attack for future reference.
Oh, so this one's a dive bomb right there, right? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Kirby's up grab from the original Super Smash Bros.
Oh, cool. So what was that thing you used earlier? It looked pretty awesome. It had a lot of thunderbolts come down.
Yeah, I used one of my skill cards you see to the side over there.
Okay, so all of those circles on the side are actual skills you can use.
Yep. The specific skill you saw earlier is called Zeus Sunder. It does an area of effect damage to a bunch of enemies on the field.
Oh wow, yeah, it looked pretty effective too. It took them all out. That's pretty awesome. So how do you acquire these skill cards?
You can find deity skills as you explore the world, usually at the end of dungeons. You can also share your cards in the game, which is why it's good to have friends, I guess.
So David, can you explain a little bit about the skills that you have on the side right now?
Yep. The first one, the green one you see over there, is called the Anthem of Polyhymnia. It's a passive heal buff, basically.
That sounds pretty useful.
Yep, especially considering the number of enemies you're going to face.
Yeah.
The second one is just called...
oh wow, you just used the Zeus one too. That's pretty cool.
Yep, that's probably my favorite one, really. Let's see. Ow, that was close. The second one was is called the Teleria of Hermes.
Oh, cool.
It's basically a passive speed buff, which is actually pretty useful if you want to run away, for example. The third one is called the Fire of Hestia. It basically enchants your basic attacks with fire. And the fourth one you've already seen is the Thunder of Zeus. Yeah, no more explanation needed, I guess.
So David, I saw you just open a chest.
Yeah, you can find gold and crafting materials in those chests, but sometimes they're trapped, so you might want to watch out. Fortunately, this one wasn't.
So this dungeon's called the Antlion's Pit. Can you give me a little bit of information on the dungeon?
Yeah, according to lore, it's designed to be beautiful, but in reality, it's kind of like a trap to lure unsuspecting heroes. And it seems like our hero is falling for a hook, line, and sinker, really. The critters you see around are called the Antlions, hence it's called the Antlion's Pit.
That would make sense. That would definitely make sense. So do these massive gates signify anything?
Yeah, I think we're coming up to the final boss right now. Yep, here he is.
Yeah, he looks like he has some pretty big horns there.
Yeah, it's basically a giant antlion, I guess. I think I'm going to spam all my skill cards for this one. Kind of need it.
Oh, nice. That looks pretty cool. The Fire of Hestia.
Yeah, I kind of have to use it considering he's teleporting behind me. Really annoying.
That's pretty cool. Oh, I think you almost have him right there.
Yeah, spam some more skill cards. I don't know how the speed would help me, but why not, I guess.
Wow, you took him out pretty easy there. Yeah. So now what happens after this?
Yep, you get a bunch of items. For example, I just got a new skill card right over there. And I
Cool.
leveled up.
Yeah, you did level 7. Great. And you're just picking up a box at random and you get a prize?
Yep.
So we're going to show you another dungeon here, the Cave of Trials. Can you tell us a little bit about the dungeon, David?
Yep. This is a dungeon not unlike the Antlion pit you saw, except this is underground, as you can see.
Oh, nice.
This is a non-story dungeon that you can visit anytime you want. We have over 60 of these already, and we're planning on adding more too.
Wow, wow. And each has its like own unique environment, I see.
Yep.
So David, I see that the skills look a little different on the side. Did you add anything?
Yep. I replaced the Teleria of Hermes, the battle speed buff, for the Fear of Phobos. It's basically kind of like the Fireballs of Hestia, except you do more crit damage, I believe.
Awesome.
You have more than 30 skill cards in this game, actually, all representing various deities in this game, and you can level them up as you go along the game as well, which makes for replayability quite a bit.
Awesome, awesome. So you could pick your favorite skill card and just level it up then.
Yep, and you can use your friends too, of course.
So David, how's your battery doing? Like your battery life?
Yeah, I think this one is nearly running out, but I mean, it won't really matter, right? I can switch between this phone, my iPad, or my iPod, and it'll still save my data in between platforms. One of the perks of being a multi-platform game, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. So you can just log in with your Facebook and then it'll save the data and you can access it from anywhere.
Yep, your phone, my phone, anybody else's in the office, really.
Hey David, you have some great looking hands there.
Yeah, I moisturize.
That must help with your gameplay too. Wow, that looks like a pretty good skill there. What was that skill called? That kind of like a thrust skill?
Yeah, that's a stab you can do. It does quite a bit of damage to an individual enemy and knocks them around a bit, but otherwise, I usually prefer the star, really.
It looks like you're coming up to another boss here. What boss is this?
Don't know. Some skeleton guy with his skeleton minions, I presume. Yeah, that guy's definitely got some issues right there.
Hey, you used the stab skill again. So wow, that was it. Thank you for watching our video. We appreciate it, and we look forward to giving you updates in the future.
Yep, see you guys next time.